Damn it! I did it the fuck again, Kenneth muttered under his breath, the hollow echo of an empty crack pipe resonating loudly in his hands. The clock read 9:15 a.m., a time when he should have been at work, punching keys and solving problems, not succumbing to the seductive lure of another high. His supervisor's warning echoed in his mind, a grim reminder of the line he had crossed. Kenneth had been granted a chance, a lifeline in the form of a warning which he had squandered. He'd been working a steady job as a computer operator for the city's FISA agency, a semblance of stability in his life that he'd somehow managed to keep intact. But then, the addiction had returned, gnawing at his resolve, until he gave in. He found himself contemplating his next move. $40 was all he had left, a sum that could either save him or doom him further. With a sigh, he picked up his phone, the weight of his decisions pressing heavily upon him. The dial tone filled the room, a cacophony of fear and regret. Each ring was a reminder of his lapse, a stinging jab at his conscience. But no one picked up. The phone rang again, the shrill sound echoing his inner turmoil. Then finally a voice. Not the impersonal tone of an answering machine, but a real voice. Brenda, his union delegate, the one who had vouched for him, stood by him and given him that one last chance. Kenneth's heart pounded in his chest, the sweat on his brow a testament to his fear. He hurried back to his room, a place that barely qualified as a home. A hot plate and a sink were all that made it a kitchenette. A shared bathroom, beer bottles strewn around, and a life spiralling out of control. But in this mess, Kenneth found a glimmer of hope, a chance to turn things around, to pick up the pieces and start anew. With renewed determination, he decided to face his demons head-on. The immediate consequences were harsh. He lost his job, his only source of steady income, but it was a wake-up call, a jolt that shook him out of his stupor. He resolved to fight his addiction, to take back control of his life. The road to recovery was going to be long and treacherous, but Kenneth was ready to walk it step by step,